All right. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday morning, QB girls. I'm so excited that y'all tuned in to our training call every Monday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today, I'll go back a little bit. I'm Catherine Ripley, and Fancy Pants is my team, and I'm so excited that you all are here. We have an awesome, awesome team, and I'm excited for you to get started and to get your inventory and to get out there. LuLaRoe has just done so much in my life and in my girls' lives that I'm just really excited to see where the company takes you. And what I've been doing is just doing little trainings on Mondays and getting different leaders or myself just to speak on a topic. And Josh Baker is going to be talking today, and he is LuLaRoe, or he is Fancy Pants's first LuLaBro. Like, he quit his job to work with Ashlyn, his wife. They are like a person away from coach, and they are rocking and rolling. They have a great business. He has great tips, and he and his wife are just awesome. And so I wanted y'all to hear from him today on a little bit about LuLaRoe, and he's going to share. His wife just came back from leadership, and so he is going to share just a little bit about his experience and what LuLaRoe is for them. So, Josh.
Hey, guys. Yep, I am Joshua Baker. My wife is Ashlyn Baker. We joined last October, and I was able to go full-time in March. When we joined, my wife, I think, had one pair of leggings at the time. They were a crazy print of leggings, and when she put them on, I kind of looked at her like she had lost her mind and didn't really think much about it because she only had one pair. Ended up going to a huge community yard sale and meeting our upline. And when she did, she came home and said, I think I'm going to join this company. And my wife, normally when she says she's going to do something, she's going to do it. So I just said, okay, baby, I've got your back. And then 7 days later, I had 26 boxes show up at my house. I didn't have a Q call. I didn't have training. So I called my sponsor like anybody would do. And I said, Stacy, I got my boxes. I'm so happy. What do I do? She said, well, put them on hangers. I said, okay. She said, now go sell them. I said, what do you mean go sell them? So that's what we did. We started selling them, and we never looked back. I didn't have to be a puppeteer for a corporation anymore. I did not have to work somebody else's hours. It was all for me now, guys. As being new in the queue, some of the stuff I can tell you guys, be positive. Complaining is going to be your biggest downfall. You are now a small business owner. You're an owner of a business. I mean, think about that. There's people that spend $10,000 to $15,000 to get their business started, and you don't have to spend that much, and you can rock this business. Glow. Every time you talk about LuLaRoe, every time you talk about your inventory, speak of it like it is the best inventory you've ever seen. I don't care how small it is. I don't care how big it is. That inventory that you have in your house is the most gorgeous inventory that any LuLaRoe consultant has ever had. And you need to really let people know that. If you don't, they're not going to trust you. I will warn you, I'm going to jump around a little bit because I'm a guy and that's what guys do. As you get in, I personally, and this is my opinion, I would say stay away from the multi-consultant sales. Do your pop-ups, stay with your 72-hour game plan. When you do multi-consultant sales, you're sending customers to other people's pages. You're telling them, I don't trust my inventory, but here's 50 to 100 other consultants that have inventory too, so hopefully you can find something that you like over there. That's not what we want to do. You have something they like. You just need to convince them that they like it. You need to get it in front of them. You need to get it on them. Sending them to a website with 7,000 other people and 600 pair of leggings, they're not going to find your leggings, guys. That's just not smart. Find some of the higher ups in the company, your coaches, your mentors, your trainers. Start following them, everything that they do. Start looking at their posts. Start looking at their pictures. What draws you to that post? What draws you to that picture? When you like a post, jot it down in a notebook. Put your little twist on it that you like. So when you get your inventory, you're not freaking out. You can go to your notebook, your little Bible, and pull it out and start just posting stuff that you know is going to be guaranteed to work. It's going to make your life just so much easier in the long run. You are a fashion consultant. I tell my girls that so much. You are not a a LuLaRoe owner, you are a fashion consultant. You need to research fashion. You need to know what the new fall fashion trends are coming up. You need to know the holiday shopping guides. Don't just go on Pinterest. Don't just go on Google and type in LuLaRoe looks. It's so much more than that. You need to be able to educate your followers on the styles that they're getting, on the fabrics that they're getting. You need to know about dimension. You need to know to add a joy underneath of a Sarah on top of an Amelia, and not just leggings and an Irma. Leggings and an Irma. There's so much more. Let's see. What else? My wife, one of the things that she was really adamant about, we are obsessed right now with reality TV as a society. It's just the way we are. Live, Facebook Live, Periscope, if you can get on those and really invite people into your lives, you are going to succeed so much quicker in this business. They want to see that they're not buying from the box store. They're not buying from a large corporation. They're buying from you, whether it's Jen or Cheryl or Catherine or myself. They want to know that it's us that they're buying from. When you go on, act like a fashion consultant. Be a fashion consultant. Don't go on and look like you've been at work for 8 hours and it's now 10:30 and you are forced to do this. Put some lipstick on, get your hair done. There are many times that after I put my kids to bed, I'm ironing a shirt and I'm doing my hair because I have to go live. And then I just sleep like that. It's just the way it is. You have you are a fashion consultant. They are looking at you like that. That's what they want. Take quality pics. Really when you're out and about, people laugh at my wife and I. If I have an opportunity to take a pic and she's wearing LuLaRoe, I'm putting her up against a brick wall on the way to a restaurant to get my picture. I'm putting the leaves around her feet to get the picture. I'm doing whatever I have to. And people look at us like we're crazy. And I just look at her and say, we're business owners. This is what we're doing. These are our marketing. This is my billboard on the side of the road right now when I post this. Go on Google, go on Pinterest, look up the best times to post. There are good times to post. There's bad times to post. Think about West Coast. If you're going live and it's 5 o'clock, it's going to stay up there. But you have some people that are still at work. It's 2 o'clock in California. So really look up. Only put 5. This is one thing they learned. Put 5 hashtags in your post. Any more than 5 hashtags in a post does not look professional. You can go in the comments and post 55 hashtags. You can hashtag the whole paragraph of how your day's been. But in your initial post, it should be 5 hashtags. Keep it clean, keep it consistent, and that'll really push you forward. Consistency is crucial. You have to work for this, guys. You're not going to go on, take a picture of all your inventory, put it online, and in 3 weeks be a millionaire. It's not the way it's going to work. You have to get out there. You have to wear your clothes. I will change before I go to the post office. I will put on a LuLaRoe graphic t-shirt just so people, when I walk in there with my 30 or 40 packages, they say, oh, that's LuLaRoe. It sure is. Where's yours at? You don't have any on. Oh, well, I don't have any yet. Here's my card. If she's already got it on, I'm just going to compliment her on her outfit. She's already got a consultant she's buying from. There's no need for me to hound her. I love your outfit. Have a good day. That's it. If she asks for my card, I'll give it to her, but I'm not going to force that. Last thing I'm going to say is never forget why you joined this company, okay? Set huge, huge goals, guys. I cannot tell you where I would have been if this company wasn't here. I would still be working. When we first joined, my wife just got done opening up a milk bank at Children's Hospital. She was March of Dimes Nurse of the Year. She still works full-time at the milk bank. She has got a busy schedule. That's why I had to take my job and release and go into a world full of women, which as a guy is very, very overwhelming in the beginning. But luckily I had her support. And ladies, if you have a significant other, your guy should be there supporting you. He should be taking your pictures for you. He should be pulling your inventory. He should pack up your stuff if you have a party. Go to the party. You guys as a team are a small business owner. I guarantee you, Gatorade, Target, these people, when they first started, the husband and wife were a team. If he wants to sit back, it's not going to work. You need his support. It makes your life so much easier. We had a girl just sell over $3,000 on, she had a 131 piece party. Her husband sat up last night and bagged every single one of her inventory, invoiced everything, and had it ready to go for her this morning. Okay. I mean, and you guys know how long that takes. If you can get his support, awesome. If you're not getting his support, send me a personal message, send me a link to his page. I will hound him for you. Okay.
Well, even support from a husband can be just watching the kids and picking up some extra things around the house. It doesn't have to be invoicing and shipping.
Amen.
You know, my husband helps me load and unload, and he watches the kids. As far as the everyday business, honestly, Josh, I don't know how you do it, but I couldn't work with my husband. And so he is on kid duty. And so really just find a way to involve your husband just so that they are involved in your business. It doesn't have to be as much.
They don't have to go to the pop-ups, but yeah, if they can pick up the little bit of slack that you can't do because of the LuLaRoe, it's going to make your life so much easier. That's really about all I have. I get long-winded, so I'm going to keep myself short.
Well, thank you, Josh. Also, just from a husband's point of view, can you tell us how you've seen Ashlyn grow?
Yeah, my wife was a very neutral color. She's always been, I'll call it thick. I'm allowed to say thick in my house. So she's always been a little bit, of a thick girl. She never really, everything was kind of frumpy with her. She was always trying to hide. She was always trying to just kind of stay modest. When LuLaRoe came out, I call her Joy, her Sarah's. I call them her Superwoman capes. When she put those items on and she's got her booties on, she walks with a thing of confidence now that I've never seen in my wife. That has strengthened our marriage. I've seen my wife come back after kids when she really had a hard time after pregnancy. We went through some struggles, and for her to find herself again, it has put a smile back on my face because I see my wife glowing daily. I go outside every morning and take pictures of her because she loves what she's got on. It will change. We're not just changing other women's lives. This LuLaRoe has changed my life. My wife is 150% in a better place than she was before we started this. And it was God sent for us. It really was.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Josh, for sharing. And thank you all for tuning in. I hope you picked up a bunch of those little tips. You can go back and listen to it. Just a little tips to make your business a success. And so make sure that you tune in to the QB corporate call. And I believe that that's on Tuesdays, right, Josh?
Yes.
It's on Tuesdays, yeah. And we usually post the link to that as well. So just make sure you're staying connected and, just keeping a list of the 72-hour game plan of people that you want to contact and reach out to. And I'm excited to have y'all. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. All right. Well, happy Monday. Hope you have a great week, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.